and it's embarrassing to them to think back on how they treated you, and they're obsessively overthinking. But it's weird, it's like you would never know. It's like if you knew. Hi Taurus, happy Halloween. I'm here to do your October love reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune and Justice in your overall energy, and you also have Fortune on top of Fortune. There's a situation that you've been feeling very desperate over. You may have felt wronged by someone. I'm also seeing here that you don't think you're going to be getting justice, but justice comes through for you at the last second. You also have Queen of Cups reversed at the bottom of your deck. This is someone who is very depressed and very emotional over you. They could be a water sign, but they don't have to be. This person's watching you. This person is still keeping an eye on you. They're still keeping tabs on your social media. They want a reunion with you because they're still in love with you. But interestingly enough, in your energy, you do have a fire sign or someone who seems a bit younger or maybe even a little bit more immature than you. You're going to be having options this month, Taurus. You're also going to be finding out that someone has been lying to you or that someone cannot be trusted. You have the Seven of Swords reversed in your energy, as well as falseness. Now, this goes without saying that if you're the one doing anything shady, now is not the time to do that because you have justice here. This means something is going to be found out. This means it is not going to be under the table. It's not going to be something that can be kept in the dark. For those of you who are single, I want you to be careful of someone who is just wanting things on a purely physical level. This is not going to be the one that is secretly depressed and crying over you, but this is going to be someone who, again, acts more immature, has less life experience than you, and they just want to have fun. They just want to go out and have a passionate time with you, but don't get it confused with something more important or deeper than that. And to be honest, Taurus, because this person has the Seven of Swords right next to them, I wouldn't trust them either. You have Five of Cups starting out October, and conversations. So you're speaking to quite a few people about certain past mistakes, certain regrets that you may still be holding on to. And if you're not the one doing this, then this is someone else doing this about you, okay? This has to do with a commitment. You have commitment right next to this, and you're showing up here in your own element. There was someone that you wanted to marry or someone that you wanted to lay down your roots with. You had a lot of hope for this, but it's almost like either this person was too flighty or the scenario was not based in reality. There's this energy here of a pie in the sky, meaning something was too good to be true or something was overlooked and it wasn't something you could sink your teeth into. It wasn't something that came to fruition. Be aware of this energy around the middle of October as well. Be aware of people that are getting your hopes up about something or something that does seem too good to be true. Could be dealing with an Aquarius also or a Libra. Towards the end of October, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be given more authority in your career or in your business. You're going to be gaining more power, more momentum. There's this air about you that's going to command respect. And you're going to come across to people like you know what you're doing. You know your craft. You know your skill. Anything that you're setting out to do, financially speaking, towards the end of October is going to be a great time to do that. I'm also seeing promotions around you. And oddly enough, this is because you've kind of reached your breaking point. You're tired of being seen as the underdog or being treated as though you don't have any respect. So you're just going to be adopting it. You're just going to be taking on self-imposed respect and teaching others how to treat you towards the end of October. This is going to pay off tremendously financially. It's also going to make it very clear to you who is not a team player, who is not working on building your business with you or the relationship with you, because you end on the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is almost giving me the energy, Taurus, that you're going to have to fire someone, and that can be in love too. This is because clearly it's not a match. There's no cooperation. And if anyone is spending your money or costing you money, that's going to be a big factor to you in making this decision. I also feel like you're dealing with a narcissist this month, Taurus. Or if you're cross-watching for a Taurus, you may be dealing with a narcissist, okay? Because you have talking in the golden mirror, and it says, interested, conversing more, awaiting message arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. Now, the word hoovering stood out to me because then you have self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Please be aware of love bombing. When someone comes out the gate really fast, hot and heavy, and wants to get you hooked up really, really quickly, and it seems like they're perfect, that's a red flag. Even though it seems really awesome at first, hoovering is when someone wants to bring you back into the cycle of toxicity, and they will look for any excuse to open those lines of communication back up. Because you pulled these two cards, it's highly likely that you're dealing with a narcissist. You also have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Clock, need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Some of you feel like you are on a time limit, like you're running out of time to get married. You have not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lacks confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear issues, and jealousy. Someone made you feel like you were not enough. Someone made you feel like you were not good enough to marry. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yes, there's definitely an ending here that is still in your energy or still in this person's energy with the Queen of Cups reversed. Oh my gosh. Underneath them was the Three of Swords reversed. Wow, okay. That's absolutely a heartbreak. And then you have passion here, and it says insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. This feels more like the Princess of Wands energy because there's this weird odd man out that's coming in, but it's just passionate. It's almost like, is there any depth there? I'm not necessarily feeling it, especially with the Seven of Swords reversed right next to them, which is why I keep saying this is purely physical and don't confuse it for something else. Otherwise, you will get hurt. And if you're just coming out of a heartbreaking situation and someone throws passion at you, it's not always the best thing to do. That old saying of to get over someone is to get under someone else, I do not agree with that because that'll just make you confused. And some people can do that, but it's really not the wisest thing to do because it can really prime you for someone who love bombs and who is very self-centered. But you are going to have the option to be intimate. The reason why I'm saying that is because you have intimacy here too. So someone really wants to get you into bed. But then you have someone else that is waiting for you. It's this one right here, waiting for you. And all you really see is green, money, and financial success. And you're going to be very lucky in this. Someone absolutely wants to reconnect with you. And this month you are going to be receiving your blessings, but you need to take time to yourself to breathe. It says if you want to conquer the anxiety of life, live in the moment, live in the breath. You may be a little bit overwhelmed this month, and you need to take time to yourself to practice breathing techniques that ground you and bring you back to your center. And you have ethos. Philosophy is really nostalgia, the desire to be at home. You're going to be really into history or philosophy this month. And it may remind you of a time in history that your soul remembers. I feel like there's something that is bringing you back to a place of groundedness, a place of home, a feeling of remembering self in a more concrete and clear way, separate from the distractions. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to look at your extended now. We're going to see who's this person that is obsessively overthinking about you and why you're having difficulty trusting. The links are in the description. I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.